welcome to um, Mountains of Nepal tier list. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mountains. Um, Most of these are Nepal except for Mount Kailash and Ketu. Everything else is in Nepal. So we're just gonna rank them. I'm gonna start with Dhaulagiri. So I think Dhaulagiri is a S tier mountain. It's well, okay. So let me. I think it's an A tier actually. It is one of my favorite mountains. Um, that's because it looks cool and it's kind of isolated and it forms the Kali Gandaki Gorge on it one side. I don't know, just a beautiful mountain. Uh, that being said, I think it's an A. I don't think it's that special. It is super tall. It's the seventh highest mountain in the world. But compared to the other players, it's not that special. But I really like it, so I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna place it in A. All right. Next up, Manaslu. Manaslu. First of all, it looks all right. It's kind of got that two peak going on. Um, it looks all right. Manaslu is the eighth highest. 8,163 meters is the height. But I mean, to be honest, what do you actually know about Manaslu? Right? It's kind of a boring mountain. Like you don't. It doesn't really like. It's not like Everest or I don't know some of the other mountains. It's kind of boring. I think doesn't really have much going for it. Honestly, like I knew it existed, but I didn't really know anything about it. So yeah, for that. But one good cool fact, I guess. Buri Gandaki flows from here, and it's in Gorkha. It's the highest mountain in Gorkha. So I guess Gorkhalis feel proud. Um, but I hope I'm not angering any Gorkhalis because I think it's a D mountain. It's a D tier mountain. Not that good, honestly. It's all right. Uh, Similar to Manaslu is Makalu. They sound pretty similar. But they're totally. This is Makalu is in East Nepal. Manaslu is in sort of central Nepal, where Gorkha is. Manaslu again, it's all right. Nothing special. It does have a petrol pump named after it in Kolangi, so there you go, Makalu petrol pump. And just for that, I think it's slightly better than Makalu, but or Manaslu, but both D tier mountains. Yeah, okay, we got Api Himal. Api Himal it's not that tall. It's like 7,000 something, 7,100 or something like that. Um, but it is one of the mountains that it's one of the tallest mountains in West Nepal. Um, and it is in West Nepal. It's kind of like isolated from all these other big players. So for that, I'm gonna give it a C. It's an alright Himal. Not that good, not that bad. All right, we got Cho Oyu. Cho Oyu is the sixth highest. It is also the easiest 8,000er to climb. It doesn't kill a lot of people, so I guess that's nice. Shout out Cho Oyu for not killing people. I think this is also a C tier mountain. Honestly, not I mean nothing special about it. It's all right. We got Lhotse. Lhotse, as you know, is the mountain that's right next to Mount Everest. Um, and because of that, it's kind of like Everest's little brother. You can't really talk about Lhotse without talking about Everest. It doesn't really stand on its own. Literally, it doesn't stand on its own. It relies on Mount Everest. It is the fourth highest mountain though, so that's nice. It's pretty big, but I think it gets its height from Mount Everest. Let's be honest. I mean, it's nothing without Mount Everest. So I'll give it a C. Let's see. We got Kanchenjunga. Um, you know what? Shout out Kanchenjunga. I used to be house Kanchenjunga back in boarding school in Nepal, so it's got a special place in my heart. My boy Kanchenjunga It's also the third highest. So and also it sounds cool. Kanchenjunga, it's one of the coolest sounding mountains. Um, Zonga, oh yes, Gonzon Zonga, that kind of feeling. So I'm gonna give Gonzon Zonga an A. Doragi is definitely better. Oof, it's Australian, guys. Wait, it's Australian Gonzon Zonga. No, I'm kidding. Okay, Doragiri and then Gonzon. So if they're on the right side, it's better. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Manaslu Makalu is better because of the petrol pump. Um, Annapurna, Annapurna. Come on, it's Annapurna, right? Like, it's the 10th highest. It's not the highest mountain. Um, It's also not the best looking mountain, but it's Annapurna. Like, this is the pride, Annapurna base camp, Annapurna base camp trek. Um, Modi Himal, flows from Annapurna, I think. Um, Honestly, like, you can't talk bad about Annapurna at all, right? It's also pretty dangerous to climb. And so it holds its own, it's defensive, I guess. Doesn't want humans climbing on it. It doesn't take any shit from humans. I think this is an S tier mount, honestly. This is the first S tier mount we have. Uh, Beautiful mountain, honestly. Annapurna, if you were there in the base camp looking at it, I'm sure it's gonna look majestic. All right, we got one of the mountains that is not in Nepal, Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash is a sacred Himal for the Hindus. It is where my boy Shiva is rumored to live. So if you go looking, you might find this man's. Uh, on one condition, you have to be extremely high. Um, it also is a natural wonder in Civ 5. It was pretty trash. So for that reason, it gets a B. Um, no, it gets a 420. I wish I had made a F is this is not F. This is 420. It gets a 420. Um, because that shit goes down in Mount Kailash, guys. Shit goes down. All right, we got Langtang Lirung. Langtang Lirung is the tallest mountain in the Langtang Range. The Langtang Range is Dunse. It's in Rosua. If you go to Gosaikunda, you might see this. It's not the tallest mountain. It's 7,100 something like. It's also 7,000 or low 7,000. Um, but I really, I like this mountain. I think people don't talk about Langtang Lirung that much. It's a beautiful mountain, but nothing special about it. It's all right. So I think I'm gonna give this a C. C. Very objective list, by the way. All right, we got Ketu. Ketu is the second highest. It's also very dangerous. It kills a lot of people. It's not in the Himalayan range. It's actually in the Karakoram range in Pakistan. But it is the second highest mountain, and that's pretty cool. This belongs in A tier, and I don't honestly don't like. Not better than Dolagiri though. Shout out Dolagiri. That's my boy. My favorite mountain. We got Dorje Lakpa. So this is a pretty small Himal, 6,000 something. I just put it here because I have a funny story to tell. So me and my cousin, we went to Sisapani. This is like Sivapuri Peak or Sivapuri National Park, and we stayed at a hotel named Dorje Lakpa. And at that point, we didn't know Dorje Lakpa was a mountain. And so the whole time we're making fun of the hotel and the owner because we were like we didn't make fun of him to his face, but we were just like we thought it was the hotel owner's name because it sounds like a person's name, and so we were like, did this man's really name a hotel after his own name? That's kind of funny, and so we were talking about that, um, and then on the bus ride back there was a song that played and it said Dorje Lakpala Tsumola. And I'm like, what? Is this hotel owner this famous? And so I Wikipedia it, and turns out it's a mountain in the Langtang range. Um, or maybe it's in the Langtang range or in the Ganesh Imal range. But it is actually in fact a mountain. Um, and it's nothing special. I just wanted to put it here. I think it's a D tier mountain with these Makalu and Manas. Actually, it might even be an E tier mountain, honestly, because it's pretty run of the mill. All right, we got Matsaputre. Matsaputre is Nepal's most photogenic mountain. I mean, if you see pictures of this with the sunlight hitting it right there, oh, it's just beautiful. It looks beautiful also, just the way it comes up. I think it is Matterhorn. I think Matterhorn would be very jealous of Matapustre. Um, Fishtail Mountain, it looks like a fishtail. I mean, it's also unclimbed. It's one of the it's holy, so you're not allowed to climb it. Honestly, this might be Nepal's best mountain. You know, we have Everest, of course, tallest mountain, but this is obviously this is the best. I'm gonna put it right here because I think that is the highest mountain. Also, it's pretty close to Pohara, so everybody like it's pretty accessible. You know, you don't have to you don't have to trek all the way. It's like it's just a friendly, nice mountain. It doesn't have to be tall to be the best. You know, I think it's the best mountain that Nepal has. Um, Annapurna 3. Annapurna 3 is David Lamadai. He made a cool video called Unclimbed because the south side this hasn't been climbed from the south side. It's super dangerous. And so I saw that documentary and I was like, I have to put it here. Um, and because David Lamadai couldn't climb it, it's a D. Shame on you for not allowing people to climb you. We got Ama Doblam. Ama Doblam is looks cool, right? It looks kind of awesome. I mean, just look at that. Whoa, right? It just pops out. Ama Doblam means mother's necklace. It's kind of cool. Got something going for it. It just looks cool. But it's nothing special. It's all right. I'm gonna put this as a. It's worse than Mokalu and Manaslu, honestly. So this is a D tier mountain. There we go. And then I saved the list for the last. This is Mount Everest, obviously. You know, Mount Everest was born in Nepal. Uh, Sagarmatha though was born in India or China. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope I didn't trigger people because I said that. But yeah, Mount Everest, latest mountain, tallest mountain. Uh, I don't think it's better than Matapusre though. Honestly, it is the tallest mountain. It's S tier. Uh, but it's Matapusre is just too lit because you look at the pictures of Matapusre and Mount Everest. Oh, Matapusre is just so beautiful. I might put some of the pictures up. But yeah, this is the definitive list. Very objective, no subjectivity at all. So I don't want to hear in the comments, "Oh, this is not really." No, this is the objective list. Okay, Mount Kailash 420 as always. Yeah, let me know what you think. Tell me how you would do your mountain list. Um, yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.